We're building a box blind for deer hunting. In this video, I'll show you how I prefabricate the wall panels. We've made a few shingled gable roof box blinds in the past on the same size base, and I prefabricated the wall panels for those. I'm changing up and simplifying the roof on this one. This one will have a shed-style roof covered with steel roofing. Because I'm prefabricating the wall panels, I need to think this through thoroughly so that the panels fit together properly on assembly day. This would not be the time to find out things don't fit together properly. So I've created a detailed plan for each panel, sides, front, and back. As is typical for my projects, I'm starting with a pile of salvaged lumber that I'm repurposing. I don't have enough lumber to frame all 4 wall panels, but I have enough for a good start. I'm framing the wall panels with 2x2s. To create the 2x2s, I'm ripping 2x4s in half, giving me 2 pieces that are 1 11/16 wide after allowing for the width of the saw curve. I'm using 2x2s for multiple reasons. The 2x2s result in a larger inside clear dimension. In the case of this 4-foot 6-inch square blind, it's a 15% increase in floor area, approaching the equivalent of a 5-foot square blind framed with 2x4s. 2x2s result in a substantially lighter panel as well, which make them much easier to handle. 2x2s require less framing material and are therefore cheaper. Here are some of the resulting 2x2s that I'll start with. I cut and arranged parts according to my plan and fasten the parts with galvanized screws. At the bottom, I fasten the 2x2 stud through the plate with a single 3-inch screw. Where studs butt and fasten to a full-width 2x4, I pre-drill and toe the 2x2 stud with a single 2-inch screw. Next, I add the sheathing. For sheathing siding, I'm using 1/2-inch OSB square edge dry guard. Dry guard is an OSB that has improved moisture resistance throughout the panel, plus an enhanced edge seal to help reduce moisture absorption. It's $6 more per sheet, but I think it's worth it. Normally, OSB wouldn't be used for siding, but we minimize the exposed edges and keep a coat of paint on the surface and edges and have had good luck. I position the sheet on the framed panel and adjust until I have the correct side and bottom overhangs and fasten with 1 5/8 galvanized screws at roughly 10 inches on center. I normally fasten the bottom edge, then use the sheet to square the framing. I then cut the top edge of the sheathing even with the top of the framing and use the cutoff to fill in the remaining missing sheathing. I also cut out the rough openings for doors or windows in the panel. As alluded to earlier, a coat of paint is necessary to keep the panels weather resistant. I fabricate all 4 wall panels at home in my driveway, including fitting the door in the back wall panel, and then transport them in my pickup truck to the destination hunting site. On assembly day, the panels are lifted up to the platform. This could be done by hand with muscle, but a tractor with a bucket is a great help. We have done them individually in the bucket of a small tractor, or served them up all at once with the bigger tractor. The panels are positioned on the platform one at a time and fastened in place. If I've done my homework correctly, they fit together without error, and I breathe a sigh of relief. Well, that's a wrap on the wall panels. See my other videos, including assembly day, to get the full picture of this box spine build.